Is it as simple as Georgia, Alabama this year in the SEC championship, or is there anybody else that can push those two teams?
So I told you back in July that I thought Kentucky could win 9 games. And a lot of that hinged on Will Levis, the Penn State transfer at quarterback, and whether or not Chris Rodriguez, a guy who I feel is a great running back, right up there with Kevin Harris as far as tops in the SEC. And then Wan'Dale Robinson, a Nebraska transfer who's already got 3-4 touchdowns in 2 games. I think UK is probably going to be Georgia's toughest game this season, believe it or not, now that they've beaten Clemson and kind of have that game behind them. Florida's a team that a lot of folks right now thinks, overrated. I think Dan Mullen has a backup quarterback who should be starting right now. And a lot of Gator fans, at least on Twitter and social media, feel the same way. So the SEC East is a 3-team race. I think, like you mentioned in the opening, Chris, there's going to be 50-50 games for the Gamecocks where if Shane Beamer wants to get to a bowl game in his first season, and if he does that with this roster, I mean, it's like near SEC Coach of the Year type status. But Missouri's going to be a toss-up game. Tennessee is a winnable/losable game, another toss-up. And then on the other side, there's major questions for the teams that are trying to topple Bama. LSU's 0-1. Had that bad loss at UCLA, really got dominated up front. Texas A&M starting quarterback is out. Haynes King might be out for the foreseeable future. Very good defense there, but, I mean, you can't score 10 points on Colorado and expect to beat Bama 2 weeks later. So I do think it's a 2-team race in the SEC. I think both Georgia and Bama have a good shot at being 12-0 and meeting in Atlanta. So the SEC has 5 or 6 good teams in it, but really 2 elite teams.